I think that it's always been the case that the US population has been way more radical than has been represented. And the role of the media has been, and still is, to make you think you're the most radical person in the room, right? Not to make you feel good about that, but to make you feel isolated and to make you feel like to change your sense of what is possible, right? And examples I have of that is like right after 9/11, we had before 9/11, we had our album cover with the World Trade Center exploding on it. And so it kind of put me in this situation where I was on all the like national media and able to say, there's, we shouldn't bomb Afghanistan and all this. And so it got really crazy. And we went out on tour, on a tour that wasn't a coup tour, that was with an MTV tour where we were opening up for another group that was a big MTV band. And so my band was like, wait, we're going to Montana, Texas, Utah, Florida, all these places. We're going to get shot. So my band, a few of them were like, I'm not going, right? And so we had to get substitutes. And because they were like, we know that you also are going to say things against the war. So I would go all these places and I would, stop the music and say a little thing and say there should be no war for oil in our name. And at every place, in Texas, in Montana, in Ohio, in Florida, we'd get rousing ovations from people that didn't come there to see us and didn't know what our politics were going to be. So I immediately was like, well, on the news, they're showing that everybody is for the war and, this and that. But people were still like, could something like this happen? And I think now that when you're seeing like millions of people wanting to do something and doing things that are at the very least militant, if not radical, the possibilities have opened up